Okay, well, something I want to talk about in this video is different lifestyles. One of the things that's really struck me forcefully about living on a narrowboat is how physical it is. You know, for instance, we cruise maybe on average 1 to 2 miles an hour. But what does this mean? It means that I see everything I pass on the way as I stand on the stern. I smell things. I can hear things. You know, I'm immersed in the physical world, the world of the senses. And it's also a very physical life. I mean, there's like, you know, you have to handle ropes, you have to slow the boat down, you have to carry bags of coal. And it's a very physical life. I have never lived such a physical life. You know, I've been a writer all of my life, which means sitting in front of a computer. Now I'm looking at young people today, especially, and my grandsons growing up, and what are they doing? They're playing Xbox, they're looking at their iPads, you know, iPhones and so forth. And so, you know, what I'm seeing around me is almost like two realities that are dividing. And one is the reality, which is a very physical world, and where we are very physical beings using our bodies in all kinds of ways, and another world which is really essentially very cerebral and virtual, where a lot of the time we're living in an imaginary virtual world. Now, you know, okay, new technology. You know, if you look back through history, there's people have always been scared of new technology, and warnings and scaremongering has gone on and so forth. But nevertheless, I think there is something really important about living a physical life. Because when you are in your body and you're working your body and you're using it physically, you're also in touch with your emotions and your heart and what you're feeling. And that is so important if you want to live your life. Whereas if you're living in this virtual world, which is, to be honest, is being fed to you by Google and Facebook and Hollywood and you know, TV channels and everything else, you know, it's stuff that's being fed to you, and it's not stuff that you are creating. So I think really important to create your own reality and not let your reality be created by other people. And the way to do that is to be in your body. And how do you be in your body? Do lots of physical things, you know, run, build things, make things, you know, not necessarily live on a canal boat, but that's another way to do it. So, you know, just be aware of where you are. Think about how much time you spend every day in the virtual world. How much time do you spend actually just going for a walk, smelling, listening to the sound of the birds, the trees, children laughing and so forth. So, I don't know. These are my thoughts as I come back from my journey down from the Midlands and reflecting on everything I've experienced. Don't live too long in the virtual world. Remember, you have a physical body, and that you need to use that, and that will put you in touch with who you really are.